It was around 5 years ago I viewed this house and I instantly fell in love. In my design practice we work in a lot of old properties but never actually lived in one or owned one. I'd always lived in kind of contemporary houses, so it had been something that I'd dreamt about for a really long time. When we viewed it I knew it had potential. It had these really beautiful but very much concealed views of the sea on the first floor. And I really wanted to, I suppose, take advantage of that and maximise that light. The process took us about 2 years. We worked with a really talented architect called Courtney MacDonald, and we started the process of figuring out how to redefine the house and also reconfigure it to maximise those views. So even though I've worked with older properties, it was really exciting for me to, after viewing so many different interesting pieces and sourcing for years, I'd kind of built up this collection. So part of the design process for me was actually envisioning where these individual pieces would fit within this new home. One of my favourite areas, I think, is the kitchen design. There's some incredible materials. I sourced this beautiful marble that I think adds a real sense of texture and richness to the space, and also the fact that we open the ceilings. So I think it's unexpected in a Victorian house to kind of come up the staircase and then be met with this openness, and I love the sense of light that you get from that. So the design journey was a really personal one. My ethos for our studio is really to follow our brief and create something really strong for our clients. But for this project, it was my own home, so I could really play with colour, sculpture, different eras of pieces. And I think that's what makes it really unique, and what I really enjoy is that a lot of the pieces are really unexpected. I'm kind of drawn to hugely different eras, from Victorian to mid-century, and I like the juxtaposition, I suppose, of playing with those different styles. Within then some of the rooms, again, I could kind of go wild, which was quite fun, including a 1-ton marble bath. So this is something I would never recommend for a project, but it was, again, because it was my own home, I could experiment with something kind of risky. So that allowed us to create this marble bath in the master bathroom. I love that sense of drama when you walk in. It has this double doors and you're met with this incredible printed wallpaper and pink onyx. So it's a very luxurious space, but for me, I think it's really important to have little senses of luxury in your home. So whether it's a marble, it can be a worktop or a bath, and we're bringing that through to our reception rooms, where we have this kind of eclectic bar with crystal. So it's about finding those little opportunities for luxury and spaces to enjoy. I hope I've created a home that has a lot of functionality, a kitchen that really works for us now as a family. We've just recently had a baby, and so there's areas that have to be really practical and durable, but also there's senses of style and joy and playfulness. And that mixture, I think, is really important, and that's what I like to bring to a home, that it can be really functional and practical, but there has to be beauty and joy. And I think I've kind of tried that in areas, especially the dining room, which has this incredible chinoiserie wallpaper. It was inspired by a Georgian property that I saw in London many years ago, and mixed as well with the master bathroom, which has this incredible crane print wallpaper. And having those elements, they're quite strong design choices, but met with a really soft palette, I think it can be really successful. So for me, interior design is really about finding your own voice and your own vision and then executing that. It's kind of a completion of a journey that began with me almost starting on my career as a designer to now being established as a studio, but also being able to really display what we're about has meant a lot to me as a designer.